mindset and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermser. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field, may the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Nearly interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
That completion sets up a second down play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was on target the first time, and he keep it going from 33 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Hand it off. But get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a comeback route. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's a quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good injury.
Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up.
Swarmed with a pass rush, the sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting them behind the chains. Love to see it.
Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even at halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He keeps it on a design run. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Gonna run
by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. first and long now after the penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Locates the tight end. Is complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a very quick throw away. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
All right, here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Same tailback, another carry. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with when defenses play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now. Can you say methodical? A marathon march for just pounding away and bearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Nicholson. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. He finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Completion makes it 2nd down. On the run, it's Nicholson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for... And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. The tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. He gets loose. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down play coming up.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's the RPO caught to the right. And he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they hand it off to the back. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. The shotgun running play called. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
And not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the tailback's got it again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a quick shovel pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
In the clear of the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. He spotted the ball at the 31. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Handoff from the shotgun. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on him here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Make the stop, but first down from the 13. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Looking for a gap. It's Nicholson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab behind the line is Nicholson. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Really trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. It's caught, still going inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Now, when you're a team that comes in with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today.